sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
Oh look, little baby cow. Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
Cannot preserve us.
Welcome. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Better this one than me.
Oh, what happened?
You tried mercenary? It might suit you.
We've got the finest weapons and armor. Until next time. Poor bastard's better off.
Oh, what happened? Got something for just about everybody. Hello, Fred. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
Oh, boy, it's so... I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Word is spreading like mage fire. All great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks. Turns out who runs Venterhold doesn't change much. Can't say I'm surprised.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin, in Solitude. What?
You lost? My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Until next
Safe
time.
travels.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Wind got along better.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine de Font up in Ralbata. Oh yeah, word about that got her down. Man was a piece of bandit.
Captain Gallon, if you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Rederer. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Remember, we are watching you. Giolon, you starting to wonder what happened?
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Keep moving.
Here in his shrine.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
The world shall receive.
There is the big island of Ardenfell, the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Bardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It had rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. That's that, then.
I'm no fan of the sun. It'll be better than this.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual. Have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Falk's Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of it. Mind.
done and done.
That world will cease to be. Here in his temple,
You must listen to me. Please.
they have
Can you hear me?
forgotten.
You must leave this place. You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path.